Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So, my prophecy is coming to pass. And actually, a lot of them are. One of them was that your favorite YouTuber was going to turn on y'all after they got what they sought out to get. And I could think of at least 5 that's doing this. But I'm going to prophesy again that it's going to get worse. It's going to continue. See, this is what they're doing. See, they get the houses. They get the cars. They get the money in the bank. They get their investments. They get money put up for their kids. And now you finna see their true colors. They don't care about y'all, man. They don't care about y'all. You finna see their true colors. Like, it used to be if somebody say something to these guys and girls that they'll react and respond. Now they talk about people and nobody even saying nothing about them. Because they got what they sought out to get. Don't y'all know what time y'all living in? Y'all don't know. Like, you should. I think part of the problem is y'all not good reads of people. Y'all got to get that up. You need to pray to the Most High for discernment. And we both. I like some of these guys and girls too. I like their content, but I predicted it. And it's happening. And I knew it was going to happen. And everything you say to these, mainly it's guys. Mainly it's black guys. Everything you say to them, they're going to equate everything back to money. Because now, y'all done funded their life. Now they calling y'all dusties. First, they was taking up for y'all when the women was calling y'all dusties. Now they calling y'all dusties too. And some of them siding with the women now. But I saw this coming because I saw right through some of these dudes. I did. And that's what I'm talking about on this video. Your favorite YouTubers done turned against you. They'll be like, let me turn this light on so you can see me. They'll be like, yeah, man, go get your bag. And they really is like, their eyes on top of their head, like throwing shade. Like, they might as well. Because that's how they're talking. That's how I knew this was going to happen, man. I knew it was going to happen. Just like I predicted how celebrities would be in this space. And that's why I made that video telling y'all, look, don't let these celebrities have y'all thinking like weirdo, them peoples. Just because you a celebrity don't mean I'm going to listen to you. And just because they celebrity don't mean you should listen to them. I mean, how many more examples do we need to understand this? How many more examples we need? Filthy, rotten, scoundrel, dirtbag, rich dudes. You know? And it's not everybody. But how many more examples do y'all need? Where y'all judge people based on what you can apply from what they say. What they say and what they do. Because I told y'all that. Y'all gonna be seeing dudes quitting. Y'all gonna be seeing dudes getting married. Like, man, you talk more stuff than anybody. You getting married? Grifter. Y'all gonna see them getting married. They already getting married. Donovan Sharp. Possibly Anthony Spade. Immortal Minds. But they still talking like they with us. It's different if, okay, you get married, you know. That's why I always say it's possible, but unlikely with me. But These dudes be talking like it's impossible, and they be the main ones doing it. Donovan Sharp married the exact woman that he talked about for years. But the thing about Donovan Sharp that I'll give him a pinch of credit is Donovan Sharp ain't really, all he did was get married. He ain't really turned against his audience per se, other than that Pearly thing stuff. Some of these dudes is turning against their audience, and y'all know they doing it, and y'all still down with them. Look, man, you don't gotta be loyal to nobody that ain't loyal to you. I'll say it again. You don't have to be loyal to nobody that ain't loyal to you. You don't owe them nothing, just like they, in their mind, they don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you nothing. These dudes ain't trying to open no homeless shelters. They're not trying to help the homeless. They're not trying to improve society. They trying to king over you. The dudes I'm talking about, that's what they doing. They not trying to upgrade nothing with humanity. And YouTube know that. And the powers that be, that's why they don't mind certain people getting up. They don't want the people to get up that might change the world. That's why I don't ever get into none of these people, because trust me, if they was all that, they'll be getting framed, they'll be getting assassinated, or they'll be getting shadow banned, or all three. That's why I be listening. They be bragging, I be like, okay. Bragging, okay. Thinking to myself, all right, let's hear what you got to say, man. I want to hear this topic. I don't want to hear you brag, because I know you ain't really like that, because if you was, they would get rid of you. They'd get rid of you. Malcolm X was him. Martin Luther King was him. Medgar Evers, them type of dudes. You just a ninja that barely even like black people. Taking up for white people. And y'all should know too, I didn't hold it against everybody, but anybody that didn't come out against Pearly, like that just thought that she belonged in this space, I was looking at you different from that point. I was. Like a lot of dudes came out against it because they looked at it the way they should have looked at it. Man, you wouldn't be here if your ancestors would have fought to the utmost. Well, a lot of us, well, some of us probably would have, but a lot of us wouldn't have made it. We wouldn't have never been born. They had a pact, and they had within their culture to preserve their bloodlines. So they didn't fight back like they could have fought back. A lot of tribes, that was in their bylaws. That's how they did things. They took an attitude, well, I'm going to have to go along somewhat for my future generation to be born. And y'all let that white girl talk down on slavery. Let me tell you something. Slavery was so bad, we don't even know the whole story. Yeah, they got some of it twisted up. Yeah, some things didn't happen like that. And it was a little history. Historically, it was a little different. But it was still bad. It was bad. It was bad. So, her and the other dude, everybody was supposed to stand on them. But some people was taking up for her. And if you was taking up for her, then that means you was taking up for him. Him being Nick Fuentes. We should be making it a business. Not with Pearly. Y'all, they'll shut the black women out, but they'll try to let her up in there. Weirdos, man. But I told y'all they was gonna do that. I told y'all it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them just doing it. It's gonna get worse too. Remember me telling you this. They gonna start creating segments to talk about you when it was you that made them what they is. Like, I be looking at my cash apps, the people sending me cash apps and stuff, and I be like, man, they really supporting. Because you could look at the total. What I look like, I wasn't even raised like that, man. Some of these guys, maybe they just didn't have like a father figure, like all the way around like that. Because I never saw my father doing people like that, like just dogging people out and stuff like that. I never saw him doing it. And I used to watch my father's every move. Like everything he did, I watched closely. Maybe I don't know, maybe they didn't have that. Gotta understand. But y'all need to come on over here. Somebody with a purpose, a genuine purpose in mind, and support. So I got over 3,000 subs. A lot of y'all can do a little more than y'all doing. Like, I know y'all got income. Y'all over there supporting dudes. And now, the people that will watch this, I want you to honestly give me an answer to this question. Are you supporting any of the dudes that's doing what I'm talking about? They calling you bitchs and calling y'all dusty and bums and losers and BA ninjas and Mitch ninjas and Ho A ninjas and everything, a lot of other stuff. And you still sending them money. That says a lot. Some of y'all is just hateful like that. Some dudes just hateful like that. They feel the same way about other men. Like, it's like when you in public nowadays, it's like, I don't know if it's just me, but it just seems like dudes be wanting to start stuff. And it's like, I'm trying to be cool, but I be ready to get active on some of these dudes because you can tell they be having that body language and that look like they really want to start some stuff, or like they think they all that. You can think whatever you want. When I come around, go over there and do it. Because if you directing any of that energy towards me, you're trying to start something. That's how I look at it. Okay, if you successful, or you this or that, okay. But when you start directing that energy towards other people, we used to rob people like you. Ask anybody. I didn't do a lot of that. But when I did it, it was people who was bragging. Back when I was in my early 20s. Dudes that was bragging, trying to show off, talking slick, trying to front you off in front of women. I used to be like, I got something for him. Man, give me all that. Ho A ninja. Oh, y'all, you think you tough? Make a move. You think you tough? I was the bully killer. I was the S-starter destroyer. I humble you real fast. And then I go back around my guys like I ain't did nothing. I could have really been putting them in jeopardy. Those used to be in Sam Goody in Capitol Court. This stuff been going on. And so some cute chicks will come and they'll pull out all their money and get to bragging like, man, these other ninjas ain't got it like me. And I'm standing in line looking at them like, you think you all that, all right. They come outside, dudes was getting them. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. People from Milwaukee, man, Sam Goody, that was the show off spot. Those, because you know all them women, you had to buy your CDs back then. All the women used to be in there, so dudes would come in there like flashing money. This stuff been going on. If it was somebody you was cool with, you'd be like, what's up? What you doing, man? You in here showing up, man? Y'all laugh. But if it's somebody you ain't know, or somebody that was from a rival hood, you be looking like, counting right with them. 20, 40, 600. Oh, that's 600 right there. Now it's like a dude could be a twerp that people like and be on here bragging. You lucky the world done changed. So people would have got you, man. Especially, I don't know about where y'all from. Maybe that's what y'all, but in Milwaukee is still like that. You can't be out here being too flashy. Somebody gonna try you. But I told y'all this was gonna happen. Told y'all. Y'all didn't think I knew what I was talking about, huh? I told y'all. It's like they got their property. Some of them probably paid cash for them properties. They got their cars. They probably paid cash. They like, okay, now if I fall off, man, I could just get to selling stuff. They don't need you no more. But the same women they talked about that was doing that don't need you no more. Which they are. Now they doing it. Some of y'all just flip. You don't cake on women no more. Now you cake on YouTubers. And if that's what you want to do, fine. But I told you. I told you this was going to happen. Go back to my old videos. Now, here's what's going to happen, too. Here's something else that's going to happen. That little clickiness is going to phase them all out. Just like Pearly still makes videos, but she not what she was. She was headed somewhere big time. But being cool with Nick Fuentes messed her up. So a lot of them, they're going to be catching grape charges. They're going to be drunk driving. Little stuff going to be happening. Remember me telling you, remember the prophet has spoken. Just like I told y'all, these old women was going to be having kids. For one, because these young dudes don't got no pullout game. For two, because they don't want to pull out. I told y'all these old women was going to be having kids. And I done heard at least 10 cases since I prophesied that. And it's not done. It's going to be people we know. But what's going to happen with them is they're going to be trying to not to deal with the small YouTubers. But so they're gonna be linking up with dudes, then that dude's gonna be coming out. They're gonna be saying grape charges, fruity pebbles. It's like what happened with TD Jakes and Eddie Long. And it's gonna be like the Great Wall of Berlin coming down. That's why you smaller YouTubers, I tell y'all to just get your ideas together, and just be consistent. Because these dudes, eventually people gonna see, like, man, this slick mouth nigga, I don't even want to watch him no more. And a lot of them dudes gonna just slowly be like this. I've seen it happen. They gonna be like, so you hate? No, I'm not. I'm prophesying. And trust me when I tell you, some of these dudes, they already losing people because people looking at it like, okay, every time I put it on her, he like dogging people out or talking slick. Y'all just keep doing it though, because y'all gonna make room for me. People gonna get tired of y'all, they gonna come over here where I respond to comments. I got content by request. You might have, some of them might have fancier studios, but they don't know how to treat people. So it's just a matter of time. You gonna be out of there. So y'all come on over here. We got room over here. We got room over here. I'm gonna tell you, I got some plans. I got some plans, and I'm gonna take you on a journey with me. I don't want to get into too much because, again, they don't got no problem with them because they know they ain't gonna do nothing. But with me, I gotta be careful. But I'm gonna let y'all see some of the things that I got in store. Like, they not world changers, man. They just talking. Some of the stuff they say is true. Some of the stuff they say is applicable, so on and so forth. But if they was really a world changer, they wouldn't be popular. Or like Kevin Samuels, I'm gonna show y'all something. Kevin Samuels had dreams and aspirations to be a world changer. It's like, oh, we can't have this right here. But let me get going. I'm still out here, y'all. I just wanted to talk about that. Am I gonna stop watching them? No, but I'm gonna see their demise. And I'm not speaking that on them. They doing it to themselves, man. They doing it to themselves. I'm not doing nothing to them. But anyway, thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for more videos.